Coming in, the King. And I think that's what they've got in mind for you, Jerry. Hey, come on.
I got in mind for them. We're going to make you the redneck that you are. And believe me, Lawler, if Dennis Carluza found out that I didn't bring Bam Bam here at this exact second to kick your butt, he'd be pretty angry with me. But I'm giving you some time to beg and plead. Send these flowers now, because when we're done with him, he's not going to be around, so appreciate him.
Okay, Larry, just let us alone now. You've been out here, you had your say and more.
Redneck Casey.
You also got a disqualification out.
We don't care if we get disqualified. We're here to beat up on people. We don't count wins and losses. We count destruction. Did Godzilla care if he won or lost when he walked over Tokyo? No, but he crushed it.
Okay.
And that's what they do for you.
That's enough, Larry. Good night. We don't need another raving maniac around here, and that's what we've got with Larry Sharpe. But I got to say this Bigelow was pretty impressive in there.
Yeah. A lot of people are, you just heard him mention the name Dennis Carluza. He mentioned it last week.
I heard it last week.
I did a little research, and I found out who Dennis Carluza was. I said last week I'd never heard the name before. I have heard the name. If you watch this little piece of tape, I think it may refresh some people's memory as to who this guy is.
I'm here on the courthouse steps where just moments ago, the Bill Dundee injunction preventing all sales of the Jerry Lawler video was lifted. Attorneys for Dundee argued that Jerry Lawler's agreement to a loser-leave town match and his subsequent losing extended to the selling of anything connected to the King, namely the Jerry Lawler video. The tension-filled courtroom was packed with wrestling notables, including ranking members from the commissioner's office. During the court proceedings, the judge repeatedly slammed his gavel down, threatening to clear the courtroom if the attorneys for Dundee could not control their client's outbursts and unruliness. As attorneys for the cassette distributors successfully contended that Jerry losing and leaving town is one thing, but Dundee cannot force the memory of Jerry Lawler to leave as well. The Jerry Lawler video serves that right. Here with me now is John J. Berzichelli, Chief Executive Officer of the cassette distributors. Mr. Berzichelli, a happy moment for you today.
I have to say that we're absolutely delighted with the outcome, the judge's decision. It was a very lengthy battle, expensive one, but we were under mandate to do it. And also like to formally announce that the video cassette is being shipped as of today, and again available to wrestling fans and Jerry Lawler fans across the country. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Berzichelli. I'm sure that's very good news for wrestling fans throughout the country. And I have with me Mr. Dennis Carluza, representative attorney for Mr. Bill Dundee. Your thoughts on today's proceedings?
Jerry Lawler may have been a king in court today, but when it comes to the ring, Bill Dundee is the new king of professional wrestling. Long live the new king. This is not going to end here. My associate and myself intend to appeal this, and that's all we have to say.
Thank you, Mr. Carluza. Well, there you have it. I'm sure this won't end at this point.
That was Dennis Carluza.
This is Dennis Carluza, apparently an attorney or something that represented Dundee in the case over selling the videos, And now apparently he's gotten in touch with Larry Sharpe, who I understand has a training grounds or something for professional wrestlers up in New Jersey, and has paid this guy to come down here and do what Carluza wasn't able to do as Dundee's lawyer. Now, let me just say this, Lance. You tried to say it to the jerk a minute ago, and there was no talking to him then. He wouldn't listen. But I want him to know that there have been a long, long, long list, brother, of big, bad wrestlers coming through Memphis, Tennessee, trying to get rid of the king of wrestling right here. But as you can see, Larry Sharpe, I am still here, brother, and I can name them. You're talking about the King Kong Bundys. You're talking about the Jesse Venturas. You're talking about the Ken Pateras, the Hulk Hogans, all of these big, strong, tough wrestlers. They've all come to the Mid-South Coliseum. They've all come to my backyard, brother, and each and every one of them have wound up laying flat on their stinking backs thanks to the king. And you want to bring your Bam Bam Bigelow, brother? Well, I'm not hard to find, as you just saw. I'm going to be right here in this area. Anytime, any place you want some of the king, you come and get you all you can handle, brother.
Well, you hear it pretty direct from Jerry Lawler. We know what his attitude is, and we've seen his performance in the past. Beware Bam Bam Bigelow. We'll take time out.